kind of expensive, isn't it? And there's a server charge.
Yes, 10%.
We haven't paid that in a while.
Hello again, and you join us at Din Tai Fung, a popular dim sum place in Taiwan. If you just roam around Taiwan randomly, you will definitely run into one of these. They are known to be quite expensive and have very long lines.
That's kind of cool. Like a huge thing for like 5 pieces. Spicy wontons.
Now, if you're asking me if this is worth it, I really can't say for you. I'm not really a foodie, but the food was good and the service was excellent. And from a Canadian's point of view, this was definitely worth it.
It's like not too hot. It's just enough to be like served right away. Meat feels great. Soup on the inside is great. Would recommend. Oh, this one is really good.
Yeah, you would like this.
It's like the sauce is already like, you know, the inside is like shrimp. Do you want to? This one's really good. Yeah, this one I don't know. It seems like the same as the other one. What is it?
I don't know.
Is it edible?
Yes.
I don't know what this last one is.
Crab roe.
No. I'm not a huge fan of this last one. So we were almost done, but then we ordered one last chocolate xiaolongbao. That sounded really good, so we're gonna try that, and then that's pretty much it. Oh, and of course, when I mean expensive, I mean this is like 40 bucks for 2 of us. In Canada, this would have been probably like at least 60. What's the new total? With the chocolate. The last finale, a chocolate xiaolongbao. Wow. It's like dark chocolate. What an interesting take.
Now, as I mentioned, for Canadian, this was definitely worth it because in our books, this was still very, very cheap. Regardless, after this, Jenny wasn't feeling very well, so we went around shop for medication. After she took the meds, she took a big nap and didn't really want to go out afterwards. So, solo adventure time again for us.
I wasn't feeling too well, so she's gonna stay home, and we're going on an adventure. By that I mean I'm going on session again. We're gonna go breakdance at one of these session spots that people actually show up, and where the actual breakdancers are. It's pretty good. Anyhow. Another session spot. Let's see some breakers.
So we are sessioning again, and this time we are going to the Government Civic Plaza. What you're looking at right now is not the main session spot. This is the showcase area above ground. The true session spot is underground. With that said, there are already breakdancers you can see, so I was already very optimistic about today. A friend of mine told me about this place and also gave me a contact. I contacted said contact and he brought me down to the session spot where I was very pleasantly surprised to see that I could actually get some sessioning done while on vacation in Taiwan. Like the Expo Dome, there are lots of other dance groups here, including mostly all-style dancers. But luckily, there are also a handful of breakers that I got to hang out with and also just to exchange with. What this means is I got a pretty nice session, but I can't play for you all the music they were playing because some of the other groups were playing pop songs that are definitely copyrighted. I guess there's one last snippet about dancing in Taiwan. It seems everybody here had a much more focus on power than anything else. And that's okay, different countries have different preferences. In Canada, we definitely like footwork and top rock a lot more. It was just interesting to me to see that different countries actually do have different preferences towards specific moves. Finished session with the breakers that we met just now at Government Civic Plaza, and it's pretty nice. Everyone's pretty chill. I luckily had a friend who was a friend who was willing to show me where everything is, and they brought me down here. As you saw upstairs, there's a lot of all styles dancers, and down here in the subway there's a lot more all style dancers. Altogether, I think they have a good mix of all types of dance, and yeah, it's honestly pretty chill. I'd say the area is really nice because you have a lot of freestyle dancers just sharing the space with everybody else. There wasn't really a fighting over of space. The space was kind of crowded, but not so much that you couldn't find a spot to dance your own thing. The other thing is, unlike the Expo Dome, this part has specific dance groups hang out with each other and lots of little clusters of breakers, so there's a lot of them. A lot of the breakers here are practicing power. I don't see too much footwork, but you know, hey, different countries have different preferences, so maybe they just like power more. But it's still really fun. I think the vibe is decent, and the floor, amazing. Flat, no cracks, very, very, very symmetric and uniform, and very good for sliding. A little hard, but still very, very good nonetheless. I'd say pretty decent. Would come back again if I had the chance. So, yeah, pretty nice.